Oh, Huples Cat. I don't know about you, but I'm kind of old, and most of my music is on a format called CD. So whenever we get a new car, we always have a major problem. Everything is digital or Wi-Fi streaming, and I kind of refuse to do that because, like I said, I'm old. So what did we come up with to fix that problem in our Prius Prime 2020? So here I am in the driver's seat of the Prius Prime 2020 Hybrid, and just a quick aside, a full tank of gas in this is 35 litres, and with a full battery, which is about 40 kilometers. When you combine the two, because of recharging, we go about 1,000 kilometers in this vehicle on one tank of gas. Something to bear in mind when you're getting your next vehicle, I think. Let's turn it on. There, make it a bit more quiet. So there is audio, and you can press the audio on.
In the Department of Geography at McGill University. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Let's start by painting a picture here. Simply put, what is a salt marsh?
Well, we're never going to know now, are we? So let's plug this in and see what it sounds like. Now this is the 2020 Prius Prime. It isn't the top end one, so I don't have the 7 or 9 speakers, I just have the basic speaker setup. And looking back on the purchase, I would have probably gone with the more expensive speaker system, though it was about $2,000 to $3,000 on top of the list price, which is why we didn't. And I kind of miss the deep bass. We don't really have that here. This little portable here works just fine on highways and on rough roads. So let's have a listen. So it comes with some attachments, and this is the attachment you actually need to plug it into the Prius Prime. It goes into this section here, which is called phones. That's why it's a little confusing. This section here is attached to the audio system of the car. You just click this up, and you can see it's all set up for digital and also for just ordinary wireless. And I plug it in. So one of the issues you have straight away is where to actually put the CD portable player. Obviously the passenger seat's the best place for this, but generally speaking I'm the passenger, so we don't usually keep it there. Where we normally keep it is here. Pardon the stuff. This is a cell phone. This is a cell phone charger. Charge the cell phone. And we place this here. That's how we generally do it. And it works. Like I say, we've never had this skip or do any problems, so we are using extremely old CDs. So I'm going to try this one in an attempt not to be hit by copyright. Fairly straightforward to open it. On the side of it, there's a little button that says open. When I first got this, I was doing this sort of thing. It's amazing how quickly we learn stuff, right? This is old. And there we go. Johnny Cash. A fine man and a fine record. Let's try some old Beethoven, shall we? So when you put it in, nothing happens. Again, you're used to, or at least I am, automatic stuff. So you have to figure out how to do it. So, that button there, no. That button there, no. That button there, no. There's various controls here, 6, but when you plugged it in, to start it, it's actually the start pause button. Then you have to be a little patient. It's not digital, it's not straight away. Okay, and we need to select the audio.
It's way above
I'm in radio.
Expected. So they immediately serve as tremendous
Source.
Carbon sinks. As good a carbon sink.
Auxiliary. So for the price and the installation, this is an awesome little machine, and it does the job for us. It means our old CDs can be played while we're driving around. The problem is if you're on your own, changing this, you really will need to stop and pull over. But you also get some other accessories. Good CD care means that you never touch the CD. So this one actually has Yes Favourite, and it should have this one in. So restore to balance and then find out where that one goes. So it comes in this handy dandy bag, and inside of the bag, these two which you've never used. This is plug-in, and it's kind of a remote control for it from a distance on a cord. This allows you to plug the player into my iPad and use it for digital play, I guess. They're not bad, they quite occlude the sound easily. They're not bad, they occlude the sound quite nicely. It's very muffled now when I hear my voice. One of the things with these, though, if you're my age, and I'm 56, is you probably had these with the old Sony Walkman, and I'm now partially deaf thanks to using earphones and blasting rock music into myself in the 70s. So I don't think you should use earbuds for anything, including a cell phone. And if you're going to use them, you need to get one that's a bone conductivity one, rather than going into the eardrum. It's not a good idea. The controls are pretty straightforward. Pause, play. This is track skip forward one. This is a second movement of Beethoven's Second Symphony. So let's skip forward to 5, which is the beginning of the 8th. Put the volume on. So when you finish with that, to save the battery life, press once, then press once. Press twice, turns it off. So it's still connected, but I want the radio.
Investigators say they were called to a home on a report of a man banging on a door. They saw a
crime in Canada, eh? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. If you like this, please give me a thumbs up, or even consider a subscription, because it helps with my ego. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down, tell me why. I know the visual quality is not the best. I'm going to do some editing stuff with it, but it still won't be great, because it's a very nice sunny day, and there's a lot of shadow both in the house and here. But it's just the way it is. I'm not a professional. Have a great week. Thanks for watching this and listening. Toodles. This has been a Wolfie Terrier production, 2021. Pooh might have had dental surgery yesterday, so he's a little bit tired.